Howdy survivors, and welcome back to ARK Survival Ascended. Today we're taking a look at week 2 of the Wild West Showdown event that I've been hosting for my community, in which two teams face off against each other, building some amazing western builds and also participate in some other fun challenges. This week's build challenge was build a ranch, and I'm mostly focusing on the main building itself, but of course they were free to add as much as they wanted, even though we're mostly going to be judging the main ranch building. But I'm excited to see what they've cooked up this week, because if you didn't see it yet, in week 1 we did a saloon and stables build off, and that was already incredible. These teams are very good at building, and it was very cool to see both teams' creations. So I'm excited to see what they've been up to this week and what they will surprise us with. And for the next few weeks, we have weekly challenges each time. So with that being said, let's jump in. But of course, if you enjoy seeing these builds, make sure to like the video, subscribe to my channel, and if you're looking for a cool community server to join, check out the Discord linked in the description. This whole event is made possible by the fact that Nitrado partnered up with me. So if you're looking for your own ARK Survival Ascended server, check out my link in the description. It will help me a little bit as well. And there we go, we're here at the Phantom Banshee gang, and they've built an incredible looking ranch. I really love the way this main building is looking. They've used, by the looks of it, a lot of the Klinger stone, the Klinger rustic stone, which looks really good. I love the shape of the building, love the little details. Looks like a proper rustic ranch, and yeah, they've done a good job. I can see some other buildings around as well. Probably some stables. I can see some fields, some animal pens, and I think a big barn in the distance as well. And I think they even already linked it up with the railroad system and have a little train station. Now, as I said in the intro, they only really needed to do the main ranch build and maybe some details if they wanted to. They could also build some carts, so we'll see if there's any of those around. But it is looking quite good so far. So I'm excited to see what we can explore today. So here we go. We have the main building, and I think that is probably where we should start. But this is looking absolutely incredible. I love the use here of this rustic Klinger stone, which looks really cool. Blends in very well for this style, of course. It's all still Western themed, but yeah, look at these windows blending in nicely. And all these nice little additions to the roof. I like the way that it is not fully symmetrical. That always makes a build way more interesting. I love these arches around, the deck around. It feels like a proper big ranch out here where, you know, you could easily sleep after a hot day's work on the ranch yourself. But yeah, this is looking really cool. We got some stables behind it. We got the fields here filled with overs. We got some beautiful stables back here as well, and I can already see a train station. I don't know if they completely finished it, but that wasn't part of today's challenge, so that is totally fine. So let's take a quick look around and see what they managed to do. But yeah, this is looking really cool. I love all the little details. So the building mods that are being used here, of course, the Frontier skins, which is just a DLC from the Bob Tall Hills. We've got the Klinger rustic structure mod, as in the full mod, not the custom cosmetic. And we have Architect structures remastered, and of course Western deco. I'm sure we'll see plenty of that. But yeah, this looks really cool. I love all these arches. I love the blending of the stone with the wood. It works really well for the ranch. And the railings of these are very nice indeed. Got some lovely big windows around, and just a nice porch to walk around on, which is always good. I love this side as well. These supports for that little bit that sticks out. That looks great. Really cool little details. And then we have one of, I'm sure, many entrances to the actual building. I think we're just gonna use this entrance here because this feels like one of the main entrances. So let's see, we can enter right here. We got a nice place for our boots and our jacket and our hats, of course. In the entryway, we instantly have one of the cozy fireplaces with some nice places to sit down. I love the way this is looking. This is very, very cool. The Western Decor mod for this style, for the Western vibes, is of course amazing. But yeah, I love this little entryway, the details that are here, the way they've like blended this all together to make a bigger custom chimney, which is really cool. Yeah, that's really, really nice. Lovely little, yeah, arrival area here with a little lounge spot. Let's see what else we have. We've got a lovely area with some really cool beams. Beams are good. Beams are very, very good. Let's see, we got some storage out here. We got a little bit of a darker room here. I don't know. I think this is just like another little bit of storage. Gets quite dark there, but I love these beams and this double layer that they seem to have. That's quite cool. So we have another entrance right here, which leads to those stables back there. Very, very nice. Lovely paintings all the way around, which is really cool. Then we come into the main room, maybe? I don't know. I've not been here before, if that isn't clear. But yeah, we got another lovely fireplace. Really love those. Some nice storage around here as well. We got a little bit of a pantry. Oh, we got entrances to the pantry as well. We got a little bit of a saloon or little bar out here, which is quite cool. But let's check out the pantry. I'm guessing this is where the survival happens. Yeah, there we go. The storage system is neatly hidden in the cellar here. Oh, found someone asleep. But yeah, that is nicely done. Very nicely. You know, you have to have your survival stuff somewhere. And this is actually quite convenient without it being too interfering with creating like an aesthetically pleasing build. But this looks really, really cool. Got another little room out here as well. Another little cozy corner to hang out in. And then plenty of stairs apparently to get up to the next layer. So let's check that out as well. Another little sitting corner. Another chimney. Love all these chimneys. I mean, it's Scorched Earth. It's hot enough here already. But it just looks really cool. And it really adds to the atmosphere of a build like this. And of course, it does get cold during the night. Oh, there's some more people passed out here on the couch, but I love this little skylight bringing in some fresh light to the building. And then I guess this is one of the other staircases from the other chimney leading up to this place. And then let's see what we have out here. We've got some little bedrooms all the way around. I mean, I would assume, yeah, there's just a bunch of different bedrooms for everyone working on the ranch, if it will ever let me out again. There we go. We got another little cozy room. Oh, this one is actually being used as well, so let's not disturb them too much. But yeah, that is very cool. Everyone can get their own little room. They've got a bathroom to share. Very, very cool. Very cozy. I like this a lot. Yeah, I love this building. This building is very well done. Looks very, very cool. And this is kind of exactly what a ranch should be like, right? It's a rather big one, but I build big buildings all the time, so I'll happily accept those. And I really like this one. I like the layers in this one. Like, they have so many different spots. Did I find everything? Is there another layer up there? I don't know, man. These builds are so big that sometimes it gets hard to find your way around. But I feel like this is the top layer. I think so. Is there another layer? But how would I get there? I don't think there is. I think I found everything. All right. It just looks so big from the outside, so it's hard to say whether or not I've visited everything. But I think we did. I think we found all the little rooms, and this one it's really cool. I like this one a lot. I love all the different little details to the building. It's like a very cool, unique shape. Adds a lot of character to it, and I could definitely imagine this just being like a proper ranch. I wouldn't be surprised if they based this on some kind of actual existing ranches, because Yeah, this is some really cool look for this place, and especially all the cozy chimneys. I see a little field out here as well. That's quite cool. I think this is the clinger crop plots that you can place like this, which really begs the question, why isn't this a thing in ARK itself? Like, this would be so much cooler to have gardens like this, growing crops outside. Would be way cooler. Combine it with the windmills and everything, you know, you could make some really cool things happen, but unfortunately that is not really a thing without mods. But I'm glad mods do have that possibility, because it looks way cooler. And then we have a little barn connected to the build. Oh, look at this, there's some thylas here, some overs as well, and a wolf, all nicely lined up. Oh, someone is also sleeping in the stables. Apparently the big ranch wasn't big enough for everyone, so someone has to sleep in the stables. Poor guy. All right, let's check out some of the surroundings as well. We got some carts out here as well. This looks like a proper carriage. This looks really cool. Of course, we had to have a few of those as well. I don't know if there's anything inside the back, but I guess that's another place where someone could be. I mean, I know carts are a little bit buggy, but I always like the idea of them, and I think this is a really cool one. I like the combination of the clinger with a little bit of the rustic, blends well together, and this looks really cool. This looked like a really cool way to travel around and take some stuff with you. Now, there was another cart here. It did cause a little bit of trouble. It only wanted to be still when parked like this, so this is how we look at it. It's fully loaded with a bunch of cargo, as you can see, mostly from the Western Deco mod, but it is another really cool one. You know, stuff like this is what, you know, the ideal visually pleasing way to play ARK would be. You know, traveling around like that. That's I'm sure what they would have wanted from the cards. Is it the most practical way to play? Probably not, especially not if it's a little bit glitchy sometimes, but you know, it looks cool, and I really like these ones. I really like the little carriage that they have here as well, but yeah, both of them really cool. Let's check out this field. Did I just teleport through the doors? Maybe. There we go. We're in the field, filled with sheep. Overs everywhere. Really cool. This definitely brings the ranch feel. I guess we make a lot of wool here. A lot of mutton maybe as well. Love the water tower. Yeah, the Western deco is so cool. I really love the Western style. This has made me realize I was so happy to go back to this. I don't know if it's just because I missed Scorched Earth a little bit, I think, as well, which surprised me. But yeah, the Frontier style, the Western style, I think is a really cool build style for ARK in general, especially with the cool skin that we got. So yeah, will always be cool. I like this little workplace. It has some of the feeding troughs, of course, and of course some of the Dino Depot modded stuff that we use for dinos, which I like the blend of those things, you know. I like to see that you're actually using some of your builds as well. But yeah, this is a really cool field. We got some carts out here. Some of the carts have had some accidents, but yeah, we got a little sheepdog as well. That is really cool. I like this a lot. Now, there seems to be a little cabin out here too, which is pretty cool. I can in fact go inside. There you go. Look at this. A lovely little cabin for the people at work here, which is really nice. I love the shape of this as well. A little cabin out here in the middle of the sheep field. I'm sure, well, you wouldn't have trouble sleeping, I suppose, because you could just count the sheep and then you would probably sleep all night. No problems. A little holes out here as well. And oh, look at this little tiny stable for the sheep. Very cute. I love this. Yeah, I love these little details. This really adds a lot, especially with then the ranch being in the background and you have this field like this right next to it. I like the wall design here that they've got going on. So they've got the clinger rustic walls and pillars, and then they've got the actual pillars with some railings. Is that the adobe maybe? I don't know. Yeah, I think it is, right? I don't know. I'm going crazy. My mind does not want to tell me, but I think it is. Yeah, there we go. Nope, not that one, not this one. These are all locked. I'm not allowed to leave. I think these ones were locked, so we'll leave by these Again, there we go. There's a big chicken as well, but he kind of escaped the pen. And then we have a lovely glitching cart, but we also have the lovely stables out here, which looks really, really cool. Let's check this building out. This is another big build. Very nice custom paint job everywhere. I love the details in the roof and the little top towers as well. Oh, we got a little grinder out there too, but yeah, these stables look very, very cool. And then we got the windmill, of course, to match it. We do have a little butcher place, so those nice little sheep might not live for very, very long, but hey, it's all right. And then we got a train station that is being worked on. It's not completely finished, but that wasn't part of the challenge yet, but it's already cool to see. So basically one of our goals is to try and connect all the different places that they've built with a railroad system that we can all use together, which, yeah, is a really cool little detail. There we go. We have the stables going on here. We can go inside. We have quite a bit of space in here by the looks of it. We got some thylas and horses. We got more horses. We got a tech trike that I've made spawn on this map too. And more horses everywhere. We've got more horses here as well. But just in most importantly, just a nice and cozy yeah, dino pen. Little stable building next to the ranch, of course, very important as well. Or a big barn, I maybe should say, because it's more of a big barn, right? Stables were last week. And we got a little horse out here as well. I love all the hay and the little details that adds. We actually have a little cart full of hay as well. I guess that is the third cart they have. This one is behaving nicely on the inside. And there we go. Someone is actually here. And this looks really, really cool. I don't know if there's a top that I can reach, but we'll slowly see what else. So there is some areas here. Oh, I guess you actually have extra room for the tames here. Yeah, they can go to the outside as well. Look at these. They've got inside and outdoor stables for these tames. That is very, very nice. They actually have space to go outside. Look at that. That's lovely. Yeah, I love that little bit. Also like that the roofs aren't aligned, so that you have that little bit of extra detail. Really adds a little bit of extra depth to a place by just having that little space extra. And now I do not know if there is a way to the next floor. Maybe there isn't, and they just quietly, you know, lock that off from me. That is totally fine. That is totally fine. But yeah, this one looks really cool once again. They've surprised me. Because I don't think any of the two teams started this challenge last week already. Because that's kind of what I originally imagined, right? They had to do 2 buildings for the town and then they could continue with the other challenges. But they built like most of the town already last week. But that meant that they didn't have a head start for this one. And they've done absolutely amazing. Because look at how much they've managed to build once again. Right, let's see. Oh, there is a way up. Look, there is a way up. But there's nothing in there yet. I guess it is a rather big build, especially next to the main ranch. And that was always the main goal. Because, you know, it's hard to decide what is a good challenge for each week. I've set pretty steep challenges for most weeks. But at the end of it all, we'll do a big tour of everything. And then we'll see all the little things finished and fully detailed and fully completed. But this is already looking really, really cool. So let's check quickly if we've seen everything. If we've seen all this. It's the Ghost Pepper Ranch. That's not ranch, but I think it's supposed to say ranch. But yeah, this looks really cool. We got a big barn out here. We got the beginnings of a train station, which look quite cool already. Got the beginnings of a train as well. That might be a little preview for next week's challenge. And then most importantly, we have a big ranch that looks super cool. It really is looking very, very nice. I like the way they've gone with this build. And that definitely feels like a good build. And then we have the fields. I love the fields. I don't know. It's very simple, but it adds a lot of life and character to this place, I feel like, having those fields. So yeah, this is the first team, the Phantom Banshee gang. I think they've done very, very well. And if this is just the first build, competition might be steep. But that was last week as well, so let's move on and check out the second build. All right, we're here at the second team, the Dusty Bottom Drifters, and they've apparently built the Trinity Hollow Ranch out here. They've got another cool big main ranch building. That was, of course, the main part of the challenge, but by the looks of it, they've got some other details as well, including some other dino pens or fields out there that I can see, some other buildings, some silos, I think, and maybe a big barn in the distance as well. So clearly they've also been hard at work, and now it's our job, I guess, to judge it all and see what we like more. And I'm very sure that it will be another tough challenge, so feel free to let me know in the comments down below which team you think did the best. But I'm pretty sure they've all done an incredible job, and have made it very difficult again for this lone shark to judge who did best. But yeah, there we go. We are here at the ranch of the Dusties, as I like to call them, and we have the main building here. So they've gone for like a similar concept of like a big ranch building, well, which was the challenge, of course, but it's fun to see two similar yet different takes on the same objective. So that is, I think, the main building. Let's check that out a little bit. So yeah, we got the main building here, another rather large building, but that is usually what happens, right? That's like the main building, and as you can see, we got also some fields out here. We got some little buildings here and some little stables maybe, or different pens for different dinos, I think. We got some smaller barns out here, and we got a big barn at the end. I don't know if they've managed to finish everything, but this looks rather large. So let's go check out what they've got complete and what they've been up to, and see if we can spot a cart or two. I don't know if they've done any carts, but we'll find out soon enough. First of all, we got this build. One thing that is very different, even though the general vibes are the same, is the fact that they've added some color to the build. They've painted it all up. They've got some parasols on the roof as well. Interesting choice. I don't know if they're not lookouts, because they're not alerting, or they turn it off maybe. But yeah, let's see what they've got. There we go. We've entered the main launch, and apparently they've got like some kind of pattern painted on the floor. That is very, very cool. They've got a very good boy welcoming me in, and they've got a rather big main room by the looks of it. We got another cool custom chimney build in this one as well. Really, really nice. Some lounge areas, a little bar area as well. We've got a little dining room that I can't get into from this side, at least. And yeah, we got another thyla. We got a big room here as well, which we can't leave. But yeah, we got an outside kitchen there. We got a little kitchen in here, looking very, very nice indeed. Very, very cool. And then we have the dining room that we can see from this side, looking very nice. And let's check out what else we can find before we go and look at that outdoor kitchen that we can't really access from right here. But yeah, this is all looking nice. I do like the custom chimney design. That is very cool, and it's quite interesting that both of the teams went with like rather large chimney designs, which is I guess it kind of is a signature move maybe. But yeah, oh, apparently they did not open all the doors for me. Well, that makes judging very hard, guys. But luckily I am magic and I can break into your room anyway. I should really cut your hair for this treachery, not opening your door. I'll take a poo on your toilet instead. You know, I'll stink up the place a bit. But yeah, that's a bit rude. You know, if you're expecting guests, you should at least, you know, make sure that the door is unlocked so that they can enter. But it's fine. I'll forgive it for now. I'll forgive it for now, but hey, we will see. Another locked bedroom. They've not really been alert on this. We got another bedroom here. This one is unlocked. There we go. And I guess we'll have to break in to another bedroom here, which seems to be locked up. But there we go. Another nice little room. We'll stink up this place too. Just because they didn't open it for me. There we go. Stink it all up. And we'll escape again. So yeah, that's the main ranch. Looking very, very good. I don't think there's any more to it. No, because the roof is flat, right? So yeah, there's nothing above this. But I do like all the beams once again. It really seems to be the build challenges of beams. But I guess that is very appropriate for these kinds of builds. Again, very colorful building. And then I think we should reach a little outdoor kitchen here as well, which is quite a cool touch. So yeah, let's see if there's any carts around, but also what other little details they've added along the main ranch. And I'm sure there will be plenty. Oh, I do see a little cart out here. There we go. Look at that. A nice little cute cart. I love the carts. I know they're not the best functioning things in ARK, but I do like them. I do really like them. There we go. We got some horses. Are these dodos part of it? Or nope. These dodos are unpaid actors. They just happen to show up here. They're not actually part of the build, so we can't give points for this beautiful specimen. But yeah, we got some horses here. Lovely little field and some nice stables here too. Very, very nice. Love that. Love that. Yeah, this is going to be a challenge again. I can already tell from what I've seen so far. These teams are insane. They build a lot, but they build a lot of cool things as well. But ooh, they got a custom built water tower, which is really cool, especially since we have the easy pre-made water towers from the deco mod, which are really cool, and they really do the trick very well. But oh, I can't climb the ladders apparently. But yeah, it's cool seeing the effort for a custom one, right? So yeah, keep an eye out for the Banshees and the Loan Sharks. Well, the Loan Sharks can be plural because then there wouldn't be loan. Although I'm pretty sure that's what my name is, but that's fine. Am I? No, I'm the Lone Shark. They messed up. I didn't mess up. Whew. Glad. I almost questioned myself. Although I do have one friend, and that's little Peter Parker with this cowboy hat. Protect the ranch. Never trust Hal. That is good advice. 2 people at all times. There we go. They're guarding this place. That is quite nice. So there's a water tower and a guard post, which is cool. They've got some tech rexes out here too, guarding the place, it seems. I think so, at least. I mean, I would assume that's why they're parked out here in the middle. So then we got a few of these smaller buildings. I'm not quite sure what these are. Maybe these are just like the cabins of the people working on this. Maybe this is what they used whilst they were working on it. They've got some bathtubs out here with very well, you know, privacy screens. No one will see you ever if you take a bath there. Got a cozy little place though. I like this. This is nice. Little campfires on both sides. We got a few of these little buildings. Oh, they actually do open up. That is always nice to see. So yeah, we got some nice little cabins out here. I'm guessing this is for like the workers. I don't know. There we go. A little guard dog and some more beds out here too. Please let me leave again. And then we have this main building as well. This is a little bit bigger. But yeah, another little cabin to use. There we go. Oh, there's another cart. We'll have to catch a look at that in a little bit. It went by too fast. But yeah, here we go. We can actually go up to this one and take a good look from here as well. Oh, there's another room up here. This is probably someone important because they've got like a custom cool room. There we go. Yeah, I'm guessing this is where they kind of would have, you know, slept or something themselves. But yeah, where did that cart go? That cart needs to come back. I don't know where the cart is. We need the cart. All right, well, we'll see the cart in a little bit. We got these tables out here, or this barn, or whatever It's the Slaughterhouse. Oof. It's not a friendly barn at all. It's like they're cooking something up here. They're cooking something indeed. They've got a little slaughterhouse, which I guess is appropriate. I love this bio grinder and the new options it gives you for cool builds. Because, yeah, you could have just placed it somewhere randomly, but you could also make a nice little barn for it. And you have your slaughterhouse as well as kibble production, right? Quite easy to do. Just start breeding a bunch of things and just, you know, friendly grind them up. Oh, the cart is over here. I'm gonna quickly check that out before it disappears again, because I need to check out the carts. And this one is another little cart out here. Look at that. Nice little place. Little room. Oh, there's a little bit of an interior. There's a little place to get up there. And there's some guns being displayed, because why not? It's exactly what you need on your card, I suppose. Oh, it does not like me being on top of the card, by the way. So let's not do that too much, I suppose. But yeah, that's a nice little card as well. I do not know which card I like more from all the cards that we've seen. I don't know. I'll have to have a good look at that. Kind of forgot that I challenged them for the cards as well. That is interesting. Those are really cool cards. Oh, we got a lot out here still. We got the silos for one, which are kind of, you know, breaking the rules of ARK, but they make those really cool circle designs, and they do work very well for a silo build, because that is exactly what they are. And they've got the big barn out here too. So yeah, we have a lot out here, and we have a nice little bit of detail. I love the visual storage detailing as well. It's such a good mod for that. Such a better way to display your stuff. And then we have some coops out here apparently. Got a little dodo coop full of dodos. That's very nice. Looks very cool. You know, keep your little feathered friends around. Nice paint job. We can actually go inside. Look at that. Can be one with the dodos. Lance would love this place. All the dodos. All the dodos. Now, let's see what other coops we have. We have another one right here. What's this? This one appears to be empty. I guess that one isn't used yet. But we got the Gigantoraptor coop as well. There we go. Some lovely Gigantoraptors. I love Gigantoraptors. I think they're really, really cool. And they're quite useful as well. And we are not playing with any flyers. So these are some of the best mounts to use to get around. I'm surprised not more people are using them. I actually wish that I had a Gigantoraptor tamed up and nicely bred, but I have not spent the time doing that yet. But yeah, this looks really, really cool. And we got a little extra build here as well. Some more dodos. You can never have enough dodos, that is for sure. Love this little dodo barn. Little dodo coop. I guess dodos are so special, they got 2 builds. 2 builds just for them. Oh, we got another card out here with a bunch of hay on top. And we got a baby just running around. We got a little bit of storage out here too. Looking quite nice. And then we got another little compound with the big barn. There we go. And we have another... Oh my god, they have a sheep field as well. Of course, they've done it. Actually, I don't think anyone has done what I hoped for. And that might be because it's impossible. I realized later. So I added Shinehorn spawns to the map. And I don't know if people can actually tame them or not. Maybe you can use kibble. I guess you could use kibble, right? I don't know. I don't know ARK. But yeah, I was hoping to see some goats. But sheep, you know, that's very nice. And I love the fact that both of them spend the time taming some for this challenge. They actually have Moralitops here as well, which is quite cool. Very fitting for the Scorched Earth. Very much fitting. Got a nice big field out here. I love their custom fence designs as well, with the pillars from ASR, you know, crossing them out like that. That works quite well. Seems like we got quite a big field back here. I do not think there's anything else there. So let's go check out the big red barn, which is of course a staple of the Western styles, the frontier vibes. You need a proper stables. That's an imposter out there. Feels like we're back in Among Us. Oh, the dodos are kicking out the thylas, rightfully so. Never underestimate the dodos. And let's take a little peek inside. Oh, it's gonna push me out. But there we go. We got the interior. Very nice big stables, big enough for some turbos. The paleo versions of Scorched Earth, specifically Rexes. So these are like desert Rexes, which are very cool. As you can see, they've got amazing animations. We got the greater UTs as well from the Paleo Ascension mod. And then we got the Paleo Gigantoraptors here. I love them. All the little animations as well. It's so cool. It is so cool. And then we got even more back here. We got some sheep. We got the thylas. We got the pigs as well. Okay, they've done a really good job of also taming like a lot of the creatures. Although, to be fair, the other team did as well. I love that. I love that they've actually, you know, made it like a proper ranch, proper farm with all different creatures. Little decorations around here too. Looking good. We got some wolves and ravagers as the herd dogs, I suppose. Got some horses out here. I'm gonna guess that the reason that this is layered upwards to the back is because of the landscape, although it does seem to be a little hay bale storage out here. Yeah, but there's still, yeah, maybe. I'm guessing they would have had to do that because of the hill. Just guessing. But that's what I would do if I already started building this much, especially in survival. Yeah, I'm gonna guess it's because of the hill. Maybe. I don't know. It could be. But it's looking really good, and of course plenty of hay around as there definitely should be. And then ooh, we got some nice little cosmos hidden up here. Some sheep are very up high. And then of course the nice little crane to get the things in, to, you know, carry the hay inside. More cosmos in the little rafters up here, the beams. Very nice indeed. And then we have the visual storage crane to complete that look. But yeah, definitely working well. And then we got our friendly dodos kicking out the thyla. He's not welcome here. He's not welcome here. But yeah, this one is really cool as well. I guess I made it myself very hard by, well, no, I don't know. I'm gonna have to make a call on whether what I do and do not include for this week's challenge. But nonetheless, it means that they've done an incredibly good job at building this entire outpost. I don't think any of the teams started before this week. I could be wrong, but yeah, they've done an incredible job once again. So the challenge that was set was the main ranch, and of course they were free to add barns and stuff as they wanted. And then the other challenge was adding in the cards. And well, please let me know if you like a particular team more than the other, but I think they've both done an amazing job, and I can already tell that this one is going to be another challenge for me to try and pick who did it best this week. Well, they've both done incredible again. It's just a matter who gets the prize for this little event server. But yeah, this has been incredible once again. They've definitely surprised me with the amount of work they've managed to get done. So yeah, that's going to be it for today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I hope to see you again in the next video. Goodbye.